It's important for young people to have leadership in their schools and communities because they know what's affecting them and they know the answer to solving those issues. And so really it's just giving them the platform and highlighting their voices.
The latest Gallup poll reported that 20% of Gen Z identify as LGBT. I think the difference for Gen Z leaders is that they grew up in a world where marriage equality was the norm. That opened up a whole new world to them of how the world could look.
First and foremost, the most powerful thing we can do for supporting our queer youth activists is to listen, right? I think as adults, we tend to talk a lot and we think we know all the answers. But what I'm learning from just the young people in my own life is I end up learning a lot more from them.
Gen Z excites me because they're just so unapologetically who they are, and then they fight for it. My advice for young LGBTQ leaders would be just get connected to community, whether it's organizations in your community, nonprofits, whether it's an online group or a group at your school. Just get connected to other people who can affirm who you are.
I think my message to young people specifically is to draw inspiration from your history. We are a community of lovers who have imagined and made real a world that expands the meaning of love, the ability to love, the definitions of identity and gender. We did that as a community, and that's your history.
When we see a young person leading by example, taking charge in their community, and changing culture for the people in their lives, we need to celebrate those people. We need to uplift them, and we need to ask, how can we help? Because they know what they need. They know what would make their job as an activist easier. We need to listen to them and provide that support.
My biggest piece of advice is imagine the unimaginable, because it truly is impossible until it is inevitable. And work really hard and find out what you're good at.